Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, grasshoppers. Yes, we played one game earlier. And what? I didn't hit the stream title for this? No. Let's do this update. Update today's date. I did it there. I did it on YouTube. I don't know that it isn't going to change on YouTube, so I suppose I should pay attention to what it is on YouTube, just in case. A guy, good morning. What are we going with? We're going with the D4 repertoire today. It is our first white of the day. The Slav is a very misleading opening. People think they can develop their pizzas, but they are, of course, wrong. They cannot. They cannot control this particular square at all. Interesting. Okay, fine. We'll take that weakness. He's not going to be able to develop his pieces normally.
Arsenal fan Ricky
said.
Good morning,
Good
Arsenal.
Afternoon.
How are you, Ricky? Good afternoon for you. Are you watching TwitchCon at all?
Arsenal fan Ricky
said. I played this guy the other day, very strong for their rating.
He is. Should I just take over the center? I feel like I should. I should just take over the center. He doesn't have a square for his knight on that side. Now he doesn't have a square for his knight on this side. He should be right at home.
I am not watching anything other than you at present, hoping to learn by osmosis.
The main thing that you can learn is piece coordination. And although I make more mistakes than the average person, I hope that I don't disappoint too much. Should I throw in a check? Nah. We're going to take that space advantage and run with it. We've got multiple threats. Multiple threats. Can I put him there? I think I will. Can I put him there? I will punish him still. Yes. Yes. The rook is still hanging. He's having so much fun. I am sure of it. He's having so much fun. And I get to keep attacking. How can I keep it up?
Arsenal fan Ricky
said. You don't disappoint me. Certainly I feel my piece coordination is reasonable, particularly in slow games. I have habits I need to break with concentration lapses and talking myself out of critical moves, but CS lobby.
I do want to keep him from developing his pizzas. Where can he go with his king? Where can he go? What can he do? Maybe he'll walk into a pin. We'll have to step out. Maybe we'll get just what we want. Maybe we'll get just what we want. I want to play. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said.
Whoa.
Did you ever play the Not or Skiven engine during your tournament forays?
I did. I played the Skivenigan against Grandmaster Alex Fishbein when I was sharing a room with Grandmaster Michael Adams. He walked by my board and he observed for a while, and after I had lost my game, Alex played a brilliant game, to be honest. And basically, Michael Adams told me to never play the opening ever again, because it's a bad opening. So he's trying to get his pizzas out. But I'm trying to unseat the protection of this bishop.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
I'm not helping him develop anything.
Toss of Akir's attack, it can't be that bad. Kasparov made a career out of it.
Right? That was my impression too. How bad can it be if Kasparov made a career out of it, right? Getting all of the pieces to better squares routinely and often. This is going to spell some doom for him. Doom. This voyage is doomed. Note that knight still has no good squares. And now everything is hanging.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Did it feel a little like suffering for suffering's sake at times? Then I play Benoni, so I know the feeling somewhat.
Yeah, it does feel, unfortunately, like suffering. I should have played the move h4 check before I played this, right? Let's simplify. Let's not give him anything. We're gonna checkmate his rook.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Yeah, but you're still in a great spot. h4 was strong, but winning endgame is good enough.
That's a bummer. I really wanted even more, to be honest. Waiting move. 007. Oh, it didn't count? It didn't count. I wasn't fast enough. We have one more tournament to go. I don't know that I advertised in the Rapid and team yet. Well, we do have one more tournament to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to end the stream today, as much as I wouldn't mind ending the stream today. Ending the stream and restarting and keeping them short. Basically, the idea is to keep them short, to get my numbers up, to get more streams in. It's 8:01. It takes me longer than 3 minutes to bring down the stream and bring it back
Arsenal
up.
fan Ricky.
Said. I can leave if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to leave. Are you kidding? Richie, how's the family? Let's chat, man. Let us chat. Let's get some business in here. That was terrible. I only got one game in and I finished third. Did we get any lions in this thing? Ah, we did get one lion. The lions should be in this event. Let's get, I'm going to do it on my phone. I'm going to make the announcement for the other tournament on my phone.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Tatakamsky's birthday coming up tomorrow.
They're just destroying the garden as we speak. How about things your end?
They're destroying the garden. What's going on? What is going on? What is your favorite thing in your garden? Mine, at one time, was the jalapenos.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said, I forgot to childproof the watering can.
So you have a flood alert. Yeah, my grandson also loves helping overwater the plants. He does. He is very good at it, too. Very, very good. Hold on here.
Said, bless they love it.
All right, let's go to profile. No, inbox. I think I just did the double feature, right? Oh no, I have it already done elsewhere, but I don't want. I'm gonna have a daily double feature during the summer, but it's a lot of work for me. Oh my God. We're gonna try or attempt to do a double feature throughout the summer. Mondays and Fridays, we're doing a double feature. Let's see, copy. And we are 2 minutes away. Oh my God.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said, I'd love to do a dual game analysis with you at some point if you would be interested.
Absolutely. Let's do it. Hold on here. I didn't put up my shout out. For the great, formerly, I don't know if you really streamed during COVID or if you started maybe a year after COVID. We certainly met during COVID. You were one of the first people I ever talked to. We're going to say now, message all members. Whoop, this is the wrong dojo. I need to message the Rapid and Classical dojo. The regular dojo has already been messaged.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Work.
0.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
All right, Rapid now is out.
I feel like most of the time C24 and other live streams of Grandmaster games don't really analyze the club player moves, which as club players we'd probably be able to do.
That is true. Although, who does do it? Someone does do it. I think Danya touches upon it. I absolutely believe that Danya touches upon it. Can I do it this way?
HMZ Milk.
Thanks for following.
HMC MLK, how are you, man? Thank you for the follow.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said, Danya at times in his primary streams more so than broadcasts.
Yeah, that's true.
I would say.
In the broadcasts, he is more interested in humor and puns. And he really gets the entertainment value, but he does stick to. Do I want to do this? Let's see if he's going to do it for me. Give away his bishop pair. I need to give a quick shout out to the dojo and I have been streaming and going about this for years. I could be in trouble, as he dives into my position. Am I losing a peon? Well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I'm just getting mated, everybody. I'm just getting mated. Fortunately, things could always be worse. Famous Irish expression.
Said. I think perhaps you needed to chop on d5 prior to g5, then if nx d5 you have g5.
Thank you, sir. Indeed, you're right. I was busy, ironically. Let's see how he defends everything. I'm just going to continue with simplification now. Getting my king out where I can. Yes, indeed, we've got this. Yes, we do. We've got this. If he forces me to this ugly square that I don't want to be on, God help me. What do I wish for? Peace for mankind. What do I wish for? Peace for mankind. So if I play h5, if I play g4, can I really embarrass him that way? No, I cannot. Do I wish to sacrifice a pawn? No, I do not. Maybe I need to. Maybe I need to. Fine. We're just trying to get out of Dodge, folks. Just trying to get out of Dodge. Maybe knight to g6. G takes f5. I'm sorry, f takes g5 check. King moves. Castles. What do you really plan on doing with that? And the winner is an en passant from hell. An en passant from hell. I cannot keep him out of my face. What do I expect from the human race? Who knows what is gonna happen now? But I do get a little counter attack, and oh my God, God help me. Takes. Oh, I don't have that either. I am almost getting completely trashed. And we try our best to get some action. I am in trouble, big time. Mated into moves is my life. Mated into moves, watch him miss it. Of course he doesn't see it. Can I survive? Is there a chance? I think not. He's just trying to win my queen. He had bishop d6, bishop c7, and queen to d6. How embarrassing is this? Let's see if he can find another move. That was so embarrassing. In the words of Nimzovich, how do we lose to Potzers that don't see checkmate in 2 or 3? Checkmate is unavoidable. My least favorite thing after you move. Right? Hopefully the music is okay. Volume check. The hair is not.
Jadoo Outdoors.
Said.
Jadoo. Yes, we're gonna give E4 a shot this round. So the dojo links are, and we have a daily dojo double feature scheduled for the summer. Let's not pre-move because he could play c5 and really embarrass me. This is the sign that people haven't bothered to study the French. Should I?
Said. Gonna try a game or two, see how I get on. Shake the downward spiral off.
I'm gonna play a terrible move. Either way, I have to play this. Either way, I have to play that.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
If he gives up the bishop pair, I promise I will move the same piece twice.
Attacking choice IIRC, it's not a bad move, just engine does T prefer it.
Well, after his next move, now that is the reason why it is not favored. But we get to play for more. Yeah, h5 is the reason why. Against the Karo Khan too, right? It's even worse than the Karo Khan. He's capturing, we're capturing. Do I wish to do this? I really do want to do it. I really do want to do it. I want to play knight takes f7. Knight takes f7. King takes f7. Knight f5. ef5, bishop c4 doesn't do anything. How about rook e1, hg, knight takes f7, gh2? No. Fine. Let's see if we're alive to play. f4. Wow. 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 Let's go for it. I have a feeling this should not have been allowed. If he was watching the stream, I did announce that I wanted to play knight takes f7. In all fairness, I did announce that I wanted to play knight takes f7. I can't believe my opponent did not play knight takes d5, e takes d5, knight d5, or at least queen to d5. Sometimes life is easy, sometimes it's not. Uh-oh, Profitable Crows facing off with the newly minted Weekend Master. The Lee Chess Master, Charles Numero Uno. How's he doing? Really? Archon has a birthday this weekend? Former student? Lovely fella? Well, I thought I clicked on it. Oh, I hate it when it comes up in the little app window. Anu Bayar was the other day. I will take care of these birthdays every now and then. Alex Weisman. His birthday's coming up on June 2nd. That's tomorrow. Ringo Starr is playing in New York on Friday, June 13th. Radio City Music Hall. Hopefully that still was moving while I covered it up. Ringo Starr and his all-star band. Who else in the chess world is coming up? Let me concentrate. Susan Polgar is not 60 years old on June 2nd. Her birthday is April 19th, I believe. I did Could this be a fake account, or is this Paul's account? Black resigned. Oh, that's no good. Profitable Crows. Let's do a quick repeat feature on this one. What happened in this game? As Arsenal fan pointed out. So Black, honestly, should just counterattack the center immediately. Absolutely. This looks like a pre-move. Let's see if they used any time here. Oh, we're not in the analysis board, so we can't tell. 5 minutes? Yeah, this was played way too fast. Honestly, I believe that you have to just start attacking the center immediately. That's my personal, absolute favorite. And if you do not counterattack the London right away, you deserve what you get. And already, we have our opponent throwing this in. And we also committed our knight too soon. I believe that we should wait with committing the knight and play the move b6. Honestly, I know these statistics go against me over here, but I do believe in b6. As long as you don't... So here we are with Magnus Carlsen, Ponomarev. I do believe that Ponomarev was white. Magnus Carlsen is backing me up on the b6 idea. So if you played b6, it leaves open all of the options for getting rid of this bishop. Queen f3, then d5. Laugh, 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 laugh. So we chose knight to c6. Let's see what we need to do. So he's choosing... The main reason that I don't like the London is because I believe in knights before bishops as a mindset. You cannot... I repeat, you cannot play around with the principles of the game and expect not to get burned. So already we're committing our pawn to d5 when we probably could be trying for more. Again, probably b6. Or is he worried about this pawn moving twice in the opening? Is it really going to go to e5? I don't think so. Let's see what this guy says over here. Basically, bishop e7. Oh, not bishop e7. I want a b6. Nobody plays e4. So we have to go to the lead chess database to see e4 probably. Nobody plays e4 because we don't want to hang a pawn. Okay, fine. So we have to play knight on g to f3, and then black may or may not get his bishop to the long diagonal, and there's a little bit of a threat here. There's a discovery on this, but there's also a thank you very much for the bishop. That's what we were waiting for. We still might not have found what we were looking for, but this is what we were waiting for. Where's knight h5? Knight h5 scores very decently there. At the master category, it's never been played, but it must be worth something. No? I guess not. In any event, let's go with this one. d5, b6, fine. Let's see what happened in this game. Let's just excuse all future. We let him, basically white's getting everything that he wants. Feels like there could be something here, right? No? Tienes nada? Why don't we go first? This is hanging, right? But there's no way of taking advantage of it. Knight takes d4. This move does not improve anything, by the way. I don't get this move at all. Bishop e8 is a hard move to find. Yeah, bishop e8 is a hard move to find. We're already in a terrible position. Let's go back to just get a computer check on this. Bishop g3. Believe it or not, I actually like bishop e7, but this should be fine. And now, c takes d4, because both fulfillments, both requirements are fulfilled. The knight, it can no longer go to c3. This knight's no longer going to d4, so c takes d4 seems very reasonable. Expanding on the queen side is definitely an option. He chose queen to c7, which is perfectly reasonable, and now f4. Really? Again, we need to start opening the center. So black is actually better here in this position if we start responding in kind. Yeah, white doesn't have anything to do here. Literally nothing to do here. Piece relocation, right? Piece relocation. I can't tell you how important piece relocation is. Let's return to our daily dojo. Can't tell you how important it is to improve the positioning of your pieces. By the way, Ginny TTY does play chess. I do think that I have her birthday among the chess players. She stopped in at the chess booth in Paris. I met her there. She took a brief lesson with Nemo as she played one of the viewers at the chess.com booth. I think I'm going to declare a truce on chess.com for all the coverage they're providing. As long as they continue to hire David Howell, I think I'm quite happy with them, to be honest. All right, so we've played e4, d4. And I had a list around here somewhere, but I definitely know that my knight f3s can move up. So now we have the semi-Slav. Let's see what type of a semi-Slav he's really going to play. We're going for it, folks. So he's playing the Vienna game. We're going to go old school. Do I dare? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I am going to go for it. I am going for it. And it's not going to be easy. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. We can get our pawn back now if we want. Let us do it now. What in the world? We have more where this came from. Where are you going now? Where are you going now? Let's see if we can sneak into this. What do we want? We have even more. I don't even know where to begin, but we're having fun on the peace coordination front. Takes, check, check. This is very ugly. We have a lot to explain. Before we do that, let's get the rest of the action into the party. Can't believe that I missed bishop takes b5 earlier, though. When I allowed queen takes a5. That was horrid. Viper, good morning. Long time no see. Interesting. Oh no, white didn't move. What? No, I don't want to win like that, Viper. What happened, buddy? Well, we are out of coffee. That much is true. And we have 48 minutes. So we do need coffee now. And we get to use the Danya emote. Where's the Danya emote? I believe that I used it yesterday. What? I'll be right back. Let us watch Charles numero uno. This should only take me a moment, folks. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. That way, no matter what happens, he'll be having the game.
Vodka Massimo. Shaken. Mustard.
All right, here we go. We've got water bottles, which we were short on, just in case somebody tried to drown me. And we have water, which is even more important. There it is. My ears so I can hear what you say. Coffee, water. And we are watching two of our promising young members of the dojo duking it out, Tiger A and Charles Numero Uno.
The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people, and so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes.
Uh-oh. Why is Tiger A still in the center? I don't necessarily know. This is a sealer sweeper, by the way. This is like a sealer sweeper.
Let us all unite! Let us fight for a new world! A decent world that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power. But they
I
lie.
feel
They do not fulfill their promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people.
Is this Robin Williams?
To fulfill that promise, let us fight to free the world.
So if you've not yet joined the dojo, please do now. If you haven't checked out the amazing Power of Chess Informant, if you've not followed on the social, this is your chance. I don't think we have a choice here. I think we have to give up on the pawn on e5. And play bishop takes d4, knight takes d4, queen takes d4. We just have to give it up because we have the 3 versus 2 pawn majority to the end game. We got to go for it. We have to stand our ground, do what's right. That's what is. Now this is gonna get problematic since we have to deal with knight.
I guess you could have played bg4 and planned pressure that way.
Right? Bishop g4 in the start. After bishop takes d4. So is that the story? It would be in the previous position if bishop takes d4, bishop g4. And after bishop e2, bishop takes g takes is somewhat forced and we lose a piece.
Before d4 bg4.
Yeah, that was possible. But I like this idea. This idea is... But you're right. I think knight takes d4 is the right way to go now that I look at it.
Said. I'll talk, perhaps it's okay after d4 as well.
And that's why he chose to play knight takes d4. No choices here but to jump in. Uh-oh, I think we had to play knight d5. We just let him castle, and now Tiger A gets away. Ooh. Trickiness. Trickiness. Oh no, I would have stuffed him. I would have definitely stuffed him. This does nothing, by the way. I would definitely stuff him.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Ouch.
I mean, we're up in position. We have an extra pawn. We have a pawn majority. We got the bishop pair as white, stuffing him with queen to d6. But this is still pretty tough.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. This guy Tiger drew a 2 pawns down rook ending against me, very resourceful from losing positions.
Yeah, he's a slightly older player than you would expect from the other lions. He is one of the lions, except he's a tiger. Is there a weakness on the back rank? It looks it, right? Doesn't it look like there's a weakness on the back rank? Not anymore. We need to get castled, bud. We do. Bishop takes, and now we can no longer play bishop f3, so we need to castle. If anything, I wanted to play knight takes f7. I still wanted to play knight takes f7. We no longer have bishop f3, but this is definitely, there's definitely some resources going in this direction, so it doesn't hurt. I feel like we're playing with fire here. Rook on a to b1 was also a possibility to prevent both of these ideas. Just in case. Another move might have been queen to b2. So finally we're attacking the pawn on the bishop on c3. Bishop h5 now. So we have bishop takes, rook takes, knight takes f7, king takes f7, queen takes, knight takes. Oh no, there's no bishop here. I would have definitely taken care of this probably. This knight is so strong. Yeah, I would have definitely played knight takes f7 and queen takes h7, I believe. Just because there's so much going on in a variety of ways. Queen h8. Bishop h5, rook takes h5, no good. Or maybe it is good. He's going for this first. And he still has a free pizza on this square. And the bishop cannot be taken. Wow. Something seems wrong with this picture, folks. Right? Because now bishop f7 is happening. No, don't take on e5. Let him capture you first. I guess he wants something to attack. Wow. What do we have? Ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal fan Richie. Susan's birthday is April 19th.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Someone is
Said.
going by the misinformation.
Follow Arsenal fan Ricky.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Of course there will be a natural degree of rating deflation for you here, but how do you find peaks and troughs of playing? Do you take it in stride or does it demotivate you?
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Sup Rogan.
Oh, I see what I have to do.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Unlucky Tiger, valiant effort, must have been winning there.
Oh no! I took my eye off of it for one moment. Yeah, no, he just wasn't incisive enough, unfortunately. Like, for example, right now, you have the opportunity to put him on that square. And this rook stays on its original square way too long. Try not to trade off your active pieces. This is an active piece, that's an inactive piece. We're not at all worried about that, right?
QF5 looks devastating.
That's true. He has queen f5 here. That's what I thought he was looking at. I was expecting, though, this to come back, but it doesn't stop. Or does it stop? Queen f5. Knight back to f6. Queen. King h8. Knight g8. There. Knight d8. Tough call. Maybe we just take.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. And d8 is nice, good find.
I don't know. We still don't have any entry squares. We still don't. Oh, we do have an entry square. Never mind. No, the queen's on this square, so knight d8 check. King h8 and queen f7. No, we don't. We still don't have it. We don't. Still don't quite have it because this knight's covering all the entry squares. But maybe just rook to d1. Deserves worth a look later. Well, let's return from our regularly scheduled programming. Viper, my old nemesis, has taken off again. This is not the same old Viper, I guess. He's got a brand new account. The old one kicked my butt. You can take that at face value. So against d4. There will be no bishop to f4 in this lifetime. Do I dare? Where are you headed, sir? A4? I am curious now. Very, very curious now. Is this going to be dangerous to me? I don't think so. Bishop g4, f3. We need our rook in the game anyway. We need our game in anyway. Let's just give it a check up. Ouch. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that from a player of Profitable Crow's ability. Profitable Crows from Australia came out of the gate swinging like you would not believe against me in the beginning. He kicked my butt for the first 12 games, to be honest. It's not going to be easy to catch Charles without an opponent that shuts him down now. Alright, we now get a revenge. I've played knight f3, e4, d4. We're playing c4 now. This is a stupid move! No way I should have tried that. Weak square? Possibly, yes. Weak square, possibly, yes. What about this? And what about this? What about this?
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Play solid and see how they play. Chances are if they are on a new account the old one doesn't exist anymore. I don't want to bring the tone down, but like us only ban only the most obnoxiously blatant accounts.
That is true. We all know that.
Pegasus Sway.
Knight check.
Said. Hi all who play 1 times 10 to the power of 4 to 6 John.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Hi Ron.
How much time does he lose with this? He loses a little bit of time. And what does he think of this? I like that knight sitting there. Poorly. I like the knight sitting there poorly. Let's soften the blow just a bit. Soften the blow just a bit. How do we get there from here? Wow. 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 Who would have known? Mm-hmm. Is he going to give me a second chance at this? I don't think so. Well, it's coming.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Nasty trap that.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. Any free time for the Potter John.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Hooray, the good guys win.
It's looking a little iffy for hooray, the good guys win. He's still playing with 3 minutes to 1 minute left. My performance is not as good as his. 2378 versus 2423. What does this dojo come to?
Kingslayer
What has this
Sloan.
dojo come to?
The good guys win a lot.
Please check out the amazing Power Chess Informant. If you would click on that link, it helps the stream immensely. Please check out those products. Whenever it's on sale, you can get
Kingslayer
download
Sloan.
versions in
They are
readable
even
format
chairs.
in PGN, any PGN reader. The Avengers.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. LOL.
I tell you what, I might... I just don't... I was realizing that I'm lucky to have enough students that I don't have any free time.
Kingslayer Sloan.
Said. Indeed.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Said. Good spot to be in.
I am in pole position. That much is true. We have a very strange layout, but this is the right way for the study. I don't think I've changed it since Abdul Sasamo. I'm happy when I play people I've never played before. So we've played c4, d4, e4, and knight f3. The only thing left is knight c3 for our last white. Interesting. Let's give him the old school Alakine treatment. And if he knows the main line, I will be suffering just enough. Knight c6 is the old school suffering tragically. Are we getting the bishop pair or a pawn lead? I don't know. Can I do this? Wow, he's going there? That's so strange. So very strange. Can I stay in the center long? Can I stay in the center?
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Set. 000C5 RXF5 was interesting there, presuming it worked.
What? That's a bummer. I should have moved here in the first place. That was so silly of me. Would have saved me a lot of time.
Arsenal fan Ricky.
Set. RB7 RXV2 RXV8 and you're still winning there.
Yeah, but this is mate. I should have gone King F8. I was always threatening to play Rook takes A7. 5 minutes left. Charles is still ahead of me. I had to improve my performance there. I'm up to 24.08 and he's at 24.59. And by the way, having worked with him personally, he is stronger than that. He finished in the World Youth and Rapid very nicely, very strong. I don't believe there's enough time to get another opponent. And I will probably get Ron. Yay, hey. Where did Ron come from? We have to give MD Knight a shout out for sending Nail It Like Nepo, which we are doing several streams of. Nail It Like Nepo and Ron Hay, ladies and gentlemen, for supporting the stream, also to further the study streams, trying to make that extra time a little bit more worthwhile, a little more worthwhile. We will see what it is all about. All right, well, we're not definitely going to be able to finish a game in the amount of time, so he is in the clear. We're not going to be able to finish a game. He is in the clear. What is going on? Why aren't more people at TwitchCon? I do not understand. What is going on? Hold on. No one is at TwitchCon live at the moment. What's up with that? Everyone is playing in some event. That is good. That is fine. Even Alina Lee. I don't even know where to go. Where should we raid, ladies and gentlemen? This game may finish before the arena's over, yes.
Pegasus Sway.
Said. Time to play a draw game, John.
No prearranged draws, Ron. No prearranged draws, as much as I appreciate the offer. That would definitely be going on our record now since we discussed it, but I appreciate the sentiment. You have to play like 30 moves to get that in. I'm expecting you to get IGSB here. Who's on page 6? Well, I'm happy that LC is not on page 6. We only had 3 lions today? Let me just look. 4 lions. Page 1. Nicely done. Understandable. Fascinating. And a head-to-head. And here, he beat a guy. That's great. Tough opponent. Somebody should beat. Got Arsenal fan. Oh no. LC. Profitable Crows. Understandable. Profitable Crows. Very entertaining and resourceful player. I gave you a shout out earlier, Ron. I don't know if you were here for it, so I am definitely going to do it as I've been doing some instructional streams. I only got 1 nail it like Nepo in. Unfortunately, only 1 nail it like Nepo, which is available on the YouTube. Oh no, I have a lesson immediately after this. Namaste though. But who should I raid, Ron? I want you to guide the raid. I need to refund you for the sub-bullet challenge. We need to refund you for the sub-bullet challenge. There it is. I would love to play it. Tomorrow, perhaps. Tomorrow morning, I will have some time.
Said. Thanks for the stream.
Pegasus Sway.
Said. Feed a master.
All right. Feta Master it is. Is he still streaming? 1 second. I'm gonna make sure. Why don't I see him?
King
He
Slayer's
is streaming.
Said.
Why don't I
Take
see
care,
him? Oh, he's
Stacey.
streaming soup. Uh-oh, but I think we need somebody now. So I refunded your points, Ron, if you haven't refreshed. Congrats to Charles Numero Uno. What an amazing performance today. Nicely done. Do not let it go to your head, Charles, when you're playing in a tournament. Perhaps at the Marshall today. Please keep your head about you. Play solidly. My dear old friend Houseline, I like to raid people I know personally if I don't get to Feta Master. I'm giving him a moment. Of the people that I know personally, only Houseline is online. Only Houseline at the moment. We spent time during with Lula Robs and many other really cool pseudo celebrities at the Reykjavik Open. As much as Houseline has 4 times the number of members. Wait, Cha Cha Chess is playing. I know Cha Cha Chess. Who's streaming for Cha Cha Chess? Anyway, we need to roll the ending credits either way. What is Feta Master doing today? Do we know, Ron? I don't want to lose everybody while we wait. I'm going to go with Jesse February for a moment.
Is it Nigel Short or I am Alina today?
Both. We did Blitz earlier. We're going to do her because she's covering a game of a friend of mine whom I know in person. Cha Cha Chess.
Pegasus
He's
Sway.
playing Kostya.
Said. Aha.
So yes, I'm doing a double feature on these days. Namaste, everybody. Namaste, cheers and ciao. Lesson now.